Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chop City. R.I.P. Ken Flores. Welcome to Hoodstocks. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Huh?
So that was quick.
That's how we gotta do it on these, baby.
Didn't even post yet.
It's all good. Posting still. What up? What up, Jolene? What up, Goonies?
Chop City Beats.
Chop City Beats. Yes, sir. It's my dog right there. Official like a referee whistle. Tapping with Chop City on Instagram. I think it's Chop City _213 if I'm correct. Chop City, correct me if I'm wrong, sir. You guys follow him on Instagram. Tapping with these fire ass beats. Yes, sir. You heard it. You heard it right here on Hoodstocks. Want to welcome you guys to Casey's Hot Topics, baby. Casey's Hot Topics, man. We are here, and we're going to get into some of the weekly topics. What's in the news, headlines, and all that good stuff. But I think first off, I'd like to talk about Rooster. What up, my dog? What up, Goonies, man? What up, everybody? And also, too, before I talk about my first week of work,
Nice.
let's talk about some of the members. So I want to tell you guys, Casey has taken full control of the inner workings of Hoodstocks. You know, so we're really trying to dial it in. The boy is working his craft, working his magic to help us get to the next level. And the problem with Hoodstocks has been somewhat me in the sense of trying to do too much. Now, I trust Casey, and I've given him the mother load of Hoodstocks. So everybody give it up for Casey, man. Let's go, dog. MVP right there. Yeah, so Casey, tell them about the memberships we got going on.
All right, so if you guys have not seen our video, we have now YouTube membership program that is on our channel. You could hit the link if you're on the web browser next to the subscribe button, and if you're on mobile, it's also next to the subscribe button, but it's in the links tab because Apple has a cold game on stuff purchased through the App Store. So we have Hoodstocks memberships. We've got 3 tiers, right? We got the Neighborhood Voice, which will be our live phone calls. The live phone calls will be in the Neighborhood Voices membership channel now tab. So all live phone calls will be behind there. You get different emojis that I have uploaded that you could drop over there. I wish I could see the TV, but I'm blind. And also you get community content, right? Community content. The next tier is the Neighborhood Voices, which is the $7 tier, and that one's really cool. You get everything in the $3 tier, plus you get exclusive shorts that we'll be uploading with behind the scenes footage, highlights of interviews, and various other stuff that goes on behind the scenes at Hoodstocks right here, right? You also get Q&A, right? So every week I'll make a post on the community or on posts where you could submit questions to our guest that week. All right. I'm trying to think of the last thing that's in there. Sorry, I was like...
Stockholder?
No, yeah, but I think there's one more thing. There's polls. Yeah, polls. So you have the chance for we'll put up polls and you guys could vote on certain topics or different things that we'll be conducting here at Hoodstocks. And lastly, we got the $10 tier, which is our Hood stockholders, right? So you get everything in the $3 and $7 tier, but also you get 2 exclusive lives a month with Lucky and myself will be posted right here, just like this.
And just with the stockholders,
and
right?
just with the stockholders. So that's just with you guys, all right? And that's like coaching, everything from coaching to personal development, entrepreneurship, and like behind the scenes of what's going on with us at Hoodstocks.
And I like that tier in the sense of sometimes when you get a brainstorm of different individuals that we can speak on a topic. It can be a personal topic. It could be maybe potentially, hey dog, hey Luck, hey Casey, I'm on the rocks right now with my lady. Like, check it out, bro. I got mad baby mamas. I've been through 101 relationships, you know what I mean? So I think, I know how to fuck them up and I know how to keep them. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? So I think I got a little bit of experience. 48 years old. Hey, let me give myself a birthday shout out real quick, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just my birthday this past Tuesday, man. You know, I ain't gonna be a hoe about this shit, but if you want to throw me a cash no, shout out to all the fucking prostitutes out there that always like, cash at me, it's my birthday, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm far from a prostitute, you know what I mean? I'm a fucking blue-collar, hardworking man. But anyways, I like what you did with the tiers, baby. So now you guys are gonna see benefits from actually being a channel member. Yeah. And so tomorrow we got the big dog, Creeper from Northside Redondo, and so when we're gonna do his interview. He's got a lot of, bro, the dude's, man, it's gonna be a blockbuster, bro. Old school Hoodstocks with this dude right here. He's a big dog, respectable dude within, if you know, you know. But then we're going to break off from the phone call. We're going to break off of the phone calls. So in order for you to be able to catch that live, so when we go on that live, it's going to be only for the channel members. The
channel members.
The $3 tier.
$3 and above.
$3 and above tier. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And the $3 tier also gets exclusive access to vlogs and various other shows before it hits our public channel as well. And then lastly of the $10 tier, you get personalized shout outs, which we're working on all this right here. I got to look at these super chats with personalized shout outs, and of course like input. You guys get to have input with Lucky and myself, and we'll choose one of those a month.
Yes, sir. And also too, like I said, I'm not trying to be a hoe about this, but my Cash App is Hoodstocks.
Yeah, send Lucky some bread. Let's see, who we got right here? We got Chino6LRS. Send a shout out to my @Obismo on YouTube. Shout out to @Obismo on YouTube. Who do we got here? Chema Nepo Mucheño. Member for 24 months, bro. Let's go. Hood stockholder. Shout out to you. Hoodstocks 100. Today is a good day. God bless Goonies. Saludos. Vegas. Podcast. Much love and respect, Goonies. Happy birthday, Lucky.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. And you know what? I just started. So let's Casey's birthday is January 1st, right?
Yeah.
January 1st. You know what I mean?
That's my birthday.
But anyways, thank you for the birthday shout outs, guys. I appreciate you guys. So I started work this week.
I remember. I think I dropped you off for your first day of work. And I also packed your lunch.
Dropped me off, but he didn't pack the lunch. You know what I mean? But I really appreciate the boy for that. He came to my crib, picked me up because my vehicle just first day of week after being off, first day of work after being off for 9 months, the day before, my vehicle, Garcia sent you $1 for fuck you. My dog, hey, you know what?
Yo, shout out, bro.
Yeah, shout out to for everybody that sends me a Cash App right now on Hoodstocks, bro. I'm gonna give you guys a shout out, but shout out to Garcia, man. And he said, it says for, and then it says fuck you. You know what I mean? Like that's the Goonies right there. We got, yeah. I actually need a little gas money right now. I'm a little broke. But anyways, Casey dropped me off first day of work, and I'll tell you this, man. It was. This is what it is. This is what it is. After doing whatever the fuck you want to do for 9 months, to going back into captivity, you know, a controlled environment, you know, an environment where it doesn't really matter what you're going through because you have superiors, you know? And so authoritarians, all my life have been horrible people in my life. Yeah. They've been family members, they've been police officers, they've been correctional officers. I mean, I'm not, you know, excuse me. First off, my family, authoritarians growing up, no love, bro. So I grew up with problems with authority. Authority, like it was easy for me to push back on authority, bro. You know what I mean? Like, homie, don't tell me nothing, because anyone that's ever told me nothing, they, you know what I mean? It was just always in a fucked up way, and there was no love involved, and that starts with the parents. Man, I see you guys dropping some money right here. I appreciate that, dog. I need the gas money because I don't get paid till next week. But anyways, that's my sad story, and blessings, bro. I'll just say that, dog. Thank you so much. I see the cash apps coming in, and I'm going to go through the cash apps. But anyways, going back to work, after fucking living life like a motherfucking wild animal, waking up to where the fuck I want to wake up, doing my motherfucking shit, dog. You know what I mean? It was real. It was, there's a curve, right? There's a curve. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. You know, and the great thing is, shout out to my company, man. My company, the company I work for, is one of the biggest electrical companies in United States. And I think they fuck with me, bro. I think they like me because a lot of the guys are off work, and my superintendent, he put me in a job where a lot of dudes just got sat at home. You feel me?
That's crazy.
You know, so he was looking out for me. And sometimes, like, my superintendent doesn't tell me, like sometimes you don't know when's the end of the road. Like, he could potentially be like, all right, he's got off a long disability, and sometimes that's frowned upon by your bosses.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you've been on a disability for 9 months. You know, oh, you want to go to work right now? Yeah, you got the game fucked up. So sometimes, like, my superintendent doesn't say, hey, Luck, you took too much time off, this, that, the other. We're going to send you to this job where it's going to be a dead end job, and you're going to get handed your termination slip or reduction of force slip. It's a layoff slip, and you go back to the hall if you're part of the union. But I'll tell you this. I've been fucking a big dog. Every time he send me somewhere, I get the shit done. So I got a kind of a good track record with my company in regards to, they've used me kind of like as a cleanup crew. When jobs are getting wrapped up, they send me there. I've been on long jobs too, and I wrapped them up and I finished them and I banged the shit out. I believe I've been a good worker, you know? And I've had a issue here or two, but they've had my back. Long story short, here I am, starting my week of work, and got to get up early in the morning. You know what I mean? If you work construction, it's not 9 to 5. We like to use the phrase 9 to 5, but it's really fucking like 5 to 1:30. You feel me? And it's great. It's great. You know what I mean? But when you've been going to bed, for the past 9 months, midnight, 1, 2, waking up at that, you got to be at work at 5, so you got to, wake up earlier than that.
Yeah.
And so it was a little rough for me this week, bro. And then mind you, I'm working in downtown LA, and I know I'm kind of spewing all this shit out real quick, but I just kind of want to tell you guys about my first week of work after being off 9 months. I don't want to sound like a broke record, even though I might be, but I had to and luckily I got sent to a job that's kind of like, it's not really banging, it's just tidying up some easy stuff, because the job is already over with,
nice.
And so it's easy work, just
picking up the pieces.
Yeah, just closing up all the loose ends, you know what I mean? Because sometimes on a job after it's done, there's a checklist of like, hey, we got to get this little things, bro, that is usually easy. And so luckily it's just me and my general foreman, and he's cool as shit. He's actually given me a ride home 2 times this week because my vehicle was in the shop.
Oh, yeah, he did?
Yeah, he gave me a ride 2 times, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
I thought your girl took you home. I was like, I wonder who's taking home Lucky today.
My boss was taking me home, bro. My boss, bro. My boss was being a Goonie since Lucky was podcasting. And Chema. Can you give a shout out to my kids, Chema, Aiden, and Maya? They'll be happy to hear their name on a live. Shout out to you and Casey. Much love. God bless. Los Goonies. Hit the button. Hoodstocks #1. Hey, my nephews, my nieces, Chema, Aiden, and Maya. I don't know how old you are, but if you're in school, man, be the best that you can be in school, but don't ever think just because there's someone getting better grades than you that they're going to potentially be more successful than you in life. because grades ain't nothing. You know what I mean? You got the gift of the gab. I mean, there's other tools in life that can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bro, like there's a lot of straight A students that are laying on their mom's sofa right now. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent, but I tell my kids this same thing. You know what I mean? My kids, not straight A students, you know? They're my kids, bro. I was never no close to it. I had to always study and work harder than the other kids, and I was jealous sometimes, like, damn, man, that motherfucker get it real easy, you know, and I got to work 10 times harder because genetically, hey, I'm wired up a little different, but I'm a whole lot better in other areas than this motherfucker. Get the straight A, dog, you know what I mean? But Bop over here, I'll tear your ass up, and that's the great thing about life right there. To your kids, my dog, and thank you for the was that $20 holla?
$20 holla right there.
So
just pull it right out of the TV.
So wild animals do not like to be put in cages. So sometimes when I'm at work, I feel like I'm being kept in a cage because I kind of am, dog. Like I'm under supervision, I'm under authority. Lucky's no longer the boss, and sometimes Lucky got to shut the fuck up and just get the job done, which I don't have a problem doing as long as, you know, as long as the authoritarian figure, you know what I mean, is cool. But even if he's a dick, you know what I mean, I'm still gonna do my thing. I'm a grown man, bro, and I get paid well. Let's be real about this shit, you know. But yeah, so I caught myself a couple times like, so my boss is talking to me, he's talking to me, and he had an automatic liking to me, you know. Oh, and he asked me too. He goes, "Hey, my boss still's like this, bro. Check it out, Goonies." So my boss goes, he goes, "Hey man, you've been off for 9 months. You know, what the fuck have you been doing? You know?" And I was like, "Bro, I was just chilling." You know what I mean? You know? And then so he has, disabled. So I feel like he has no idea about the podcast, which is cool because I don't want to be like, "Hey, well, you know." I leave it alone, bro. Like this is work, homie. Yeah. This is work, and sooner or later he'll find out. And somebody will come in and be like, "Hey, that's, you know, Bob, what's up?" You know what I mean? Because then we walk in downtown LA. Every day this week, we in downtown LA going to like different food spots, and we're walking, bro. We thugging it out. We walking, you know what I mean? So it's a matter of time before someone pulls up and be like, "Fuck you, Lucky." You know what I mean? And he's going to be like, "Who the fuck is this?" And he's going to start running. I'm going to be like, "Bro, chill. It's going to be okay." You know what I mean?
It's so funny.
But anyways, he's like, "What did you do?" You know? And I was like, "Shit, I was just chilling, bro. I just got some shit done in my crib, you know? And with my kids and this and that." And he goes, "Oh, yeah, okay. That's, you know, so it must feel good to get out your house and get back on the job site and talk to people, huh?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, bro. It feels great, dog." Little does he know, you know what I mean? My second job is about talking to people, you know what I mean? You know, I'm kind of good at this shit, cool. Bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can, like, bro. But now he likes me. He fuck with me. Shout out to you, my dog. Shout out to Anthony, man. He don't even watch this, so I'll just say his name, bro. My GF name is Anthony. He is fucking cooler than a cucumber, and he's come to like got comfortable with me. That man, I know everything about him. You know what I mean? And I just
chopping it up the whole week.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I just listen, being a good listener. You know what I mean? And then a couple times, like, I ain't gonna lie, guys, I got like a little anxiety because I got tired of listening, you know what I mean? And I wanted to go. I was like, you know what, I just want to bounce. I want to go, you know what I mean? But I couldn't go. So I had to be like, "Look, get your fucking..."
I want to bounce.
I just wanted to bounce, bro.
So where the fuck's my car at?
Yeah, and I ain't got no car, bro. That shit hurt even more, bro. Check it out. I'm getting a ride to work. I'm getting a ride home. You know what I mean? And when you're getting a ride, bro, you can't be a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be cool, bro.
So you had to hear it twice at the job site and then on the way with traffic, all the way to that. He didn't have the fast track, did he?
Well, you gave me a ride once. You brought me home twice.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dog, Casey, man. Man, bro. I love Casey, man. He's fucking solid as they come. That's why he's taking over all the inner workings of Hoodstocks. You know what I mean? Everything goes through Casey now, and he's actually... we're gonna climb now, bro, because finally I let go. You know what, guys? For a long time, I didn't let go. I didn't let go because, you know, I wanted to be in control, you know, but I trust Casey. You know what I mean? He's been with the company 3 times already. You know what I mean? And every time I regretted, like, fucking dumbass Lucky, what the fuck? But anyways, he's got the llaves, dog, straight up to every floor, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody goes through Casey now. And you trust this dude, you know what I mean? Listening to old head journeymen tell their stories is entertaining as fuck. You're absolutely right, bro. Shout out to Joey Knuckles, man. Yeah, and he's a GF, bro. But yeah, he's essentially, use Casey's word, is a journeyman electrician that is now bumped up to a general foreman for a big dog company. And they do big dog work, data centers, bro. Data centers are next level. Check it out.
Oh, the AI shit, huh?
Yeah, like, bro, this foreman is not a TI, a tenant improvement where we're gonna just fix up some office space. These dudes are doing data centers, homie. That's like next level brain shit. Like, this is just, this dude's a smart motherfucker, bro. Smart dude, man. And he's been he's been awesome to me this week. But I just had to adjust with, my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule, the first day, bro, when you dropped me off, I didn't hardly do shit, bro, because I was just kind of like getting in, and I had to get badged in and do all this shit. First couple days were like that. But when I got home, I was just like exhausted, dog. Like my arms hurt. And I just lay there like, and I'm like, damn, I'm a little bitch. Homie, I didn't do shit. But just being under the pressure of saying, hey, you know what I mean? You're back on the clock, bro.
The mental
you are back. We are back in control of your life. The company, right?
Yeah.
The company is in control now of your life, because if not, you get terminated or you get let go.
Yeah.
And now I don't have this disability check coming in. So now this is my source of income. And that's why we took the time off. I took the time off, said, man, I'm gonna get hoodstocks popping. But you know what? I was slipping and sliding on a pair of roller skates, dog, trying to stand on solid grounds, dog, you know what I mean? And that ain't ever gonna fucking work out. Now, as you can see, me and my dog Casey, and you see your boy right here sober as fuck. I mean, don't get it twisted, bro. Homie, I ain't gonna be a monk no time soon. Not never. I like to smoke, and once in a while, I like to have a drink. But now I do it in moderation. Now I'm fucking just on some other shit, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had a good work week. Fuck. Shut the fuck up, fool!
And he's
like fucking.
He's like, and then I had a good work week, and I just quit the job site.
Yeah.
So you know what? It was great, but hey, I think I gotta go fix some more shit at my house.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I'm like this. I'm like this. I told Casey the other day. I said, bro, do you believe in what we're doing? You know what I mean? Because I believe in what we're doing, and I know in a matter of time, we're gonna pop. Hoodstocks is gonna really, really pop. Where my boy ain't doing, I'm not gonna say what he does on the side of me.
You could say it. It's not.
Well,
I don't even care.
This dude is fucking slaving doing Uber, bro.
I've been the world-class Uber driver, killing it on these streets with the self-driving. I pretend to drive when I pick people up. I'm like, but it's really driving itself.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it in the past before, so it wasn't anything, but as I foresaw, like in the TV industry, that the jobs are getting really bad. I mean, the reason I got that Tesla by that time was in case there were no TV jobs, and it was hard to get a job that I would have to just hit them oobs shifts.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it.
But I feel bad for the bro right here because he's a talented dude and he's far worth more than fucking Uber money. You know what I mean? But sometimes this is a part of the journey, man. Sometimes we got to thug it out. And one day in hindsight, we will laugh and be like, hey, remember, fool, you're a fucking Uber driver. You know what I mean? We're going to make fun of him, bro. And he's going to share Uber stories, you know? I
don't really get too many crazy Uber stories other than actually the other day. It was during the week, maybe even after I dropped you off. I ended up in Chino, and I was in Chino, and I ended up in one of the hospitals over there in Chino.
Okay.
And it was this white dude. I think his name was like, I don't know, his name was like John or something. So I was waiting there for like 6-7 minutes, dude, and I was like, yo, where is this dude? So I keep calling him, and finally he picks up. And he's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, I'm here. Like, you're going to Anaheim, right? And he was like, oh, no, I don't even know why they ordered that. Like, I'm supposed to be picking up Tupac Shakur in downtown LA. And I was like, oh, fuck.
He told you that?
He told me that. Yeah, he told me that. And I was like, what? And I was like, all right, well, it says like you're right here in Chino, though. So do you want me to take you to downtown LA? He's like, no, I need you to go to downtown and pick up Tupac Shakur. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, are you sure Tupac's there? And he was like, yeah, he produces all my music for me.
Nice. Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, Biggie, they had him murdered. They had Tupac murdered. And I was like, but if they had him murdered, then how is he alive? He's like, no, he's there, bro. You just have to go get him. And he's like, well, I'm just like this white dude. He's like, what race are you? And I'm like, all right, bro, I'm going to cancel this ride. I'm out.
I ain't got time for this shit. I've entertained it long enough. You know what? I want to give a big shout out to 49er Ways. Happy birthday, Lux. Much love from Northern Cali. Oh, let me put it over here while I talk to you, dog, so you can see me talking to you, my dog. Much love from Northern Cali. Hoodstocks is the dopest podcast on the West Coast, hands down. All the rest need to chismeando and catch up. Catch the fuck up. Salute Lucky and Casey. Thank you, my doggy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro. And we got also Terry Testicles.
Terry Hesticles.
Oh, Hesticles. I thought it said testicles, you know what I mean? But it would be badass if your name was really Terry Testicles, bro. And then you can just switch around the H and the T, you know what I mean? And can you imagine? You switch it right now. Harry Testicles, you know what I mean? 1999. Thank you, my dog. I am not accustomed to watching you this early. I like it, though. It shows you're about the grind, getting up early and knocking it out the park is a great way to get your day going. It sets the day moods just right. Keep it up, gentlemen.
Let's go.
Shout out to Terry Testicles, dog.
Terry
Fuck
Hesticles.
Yeah. Hesticles, dog. I'm
Terry
sorry.
Hesticles. But yeah, me and Lucky probably start work at the same time usually. That's why he calls me to help pick him up. I usually start at 4:30 in the morning.
That's crazy too. Yeah. So he starts at the butt crack of dawn, bro, to do that Uber. This dude is really committed, man.
Yeah. I'd start at 4:30 in the morning. At least my shifts these past couple of days I've started in the afternoon. But yeah, I start at 4:30 and I'd probably go to like 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Hey, this dude's really thugging it out. And after this podcast, he's gonna jump on an Uber shift. And how long you gonna do it for?
Depending, usually Saturdays are cracking. Sometimes Saturdays I'll hit split shifts, and this is just a little background. I'll start at 4 a.m. and I'll go to like 12, and then I'll wait till my 6 hours refresh, so I could work 12 hours again, and then I'll go from like 7 or 6 to, I don't know, like 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh, you gotta wait for your hours to refresh?
Yeah, so you can only work a maximum of 12 hours a day on the app, and you have to wait 6 hours for it to refresh.
But can you jump over to a Lyft app afterwards?
Yeah, if you do Lyft, you can technically work like 12 hours Uber and then work fucking however you want on Lyft, but that's too much.
Yeah, for sure.
That's way too much.
Casey should look into medical transport contracts. Foo. Don't leave out the fool. Look, I read that.
Yeah, I think you probably need like some transportation work, but probably I'll gut out my Tesla and just have it go as a little thing. But hey, honestly, it's not that bad. You know, it's been like January, like the slow months. I have a couple of friends who are like professional drivers in it, so they give me the breakdown of like times and how to go. So I drive as an ant, and this is called ant style, right? There's different types of ways of driving. I drive as an ant, where I take all rides in the idea that it's going to set me up for a fatter ride. All right, let's go.
I think you wanted me to press that, right?
No, I didn't. No, I just said let's go. That's living that Uber ant life.
Uber ant life. Yeah, just little by little.
Yeah, little by little.
You're gonna build
chipping away.
You're gonna build the ant mountain.
Yep, the ant mountain. You know,
a grain at a time. Yeah, a grain of dirt at a time. I like it, bro.
A grain of dirt at a time. But yeah, enough about me.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so this is a new thing that we will be doing. We said we're going to do it every other week, but then me and Case were talking, and I'm like, bro, if there's some good-ass fucking news in the news, headlines, and fuck it, let's just knock it out. We'll come in, we'll run into the studio like we're doing right now, then we'll bounce out. Like tomorrow, we got a fucking banger for you at 5 p.m. Make sure you guys tap into that, dog. It's like OG Hoodstock style of an interview. This dude was down for 20 years, 11 or 12 years, he was in Pelican Bay Shoe. This dude is the real fucking deal, and that's creepy from Northside Redondo, man, tomorrow at 5 p.m. But anyways, so today we got Casey's Hot Topics.
Let's get into it, guys. So Rolling Loud LA, you know, is making some waves right now because it has an historic amount of Hispanic artists on their lineup, right? They have about 5, right? And the 5 are Peso Pluma, who's Mexican. They got Devour, who's Mexican. They got King Little G, right, Mexican, and they got oh my god, hold on. In Peso, and then they have Lefty Gunplay, who's Guatemalan.
Yeah.
And
that's absolutely amazing, bro.
Yep.
It's I think we should call that Chicano Renaissance.
The Chicano Renaissance, but do you think it paves? I mean, do you think it's
I think it's absolutely amazing, brother, and not in history of Rolling Loud have they had that many Mexicanos or Latin artists from this side of the fucking turf. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to fucking Peso. That dude's a killer right there. You know, Lefty, he does what Lefty does, which is put him in the position where he's at, which is damn near the fucking top in regards to out here on this side of the planet, right? And then you got the OG, King Little G, that's been doing this thing, you know what I mean? He kind of paved the way in a sense. And then also too, in regards to bridging over to semi mainstream media, right? He's gotten the close to it before the Lefty and before the Peso. Like he's been the dude at the top. And then Devour, let's talk about Devour. Devour was the dude that paroled with the big fucking cart of shit that one day I want to have him on and ask him what was in that cart. But Devour is King Little G's right-hand man in a sense. I know they're real tight, Devour and King Little G. I mean, if you remember when King Little G had the thing with what's that dude's name that was just trolling and talking a lot of shit, Swifty Blue, right? When they had that little squabble and shit, and King Little G, bah! You know what I mean? Swifty Foo, that was over a Devour conversation. So, you know, King Little G is very loyal to the people that he fuck with. So obviously King Little G probably threw that alley-oop to Devour, and you know what I mean? Rolling Loud, how like King Little G. I mean,
the influence is finally taking suit, right?
Sheesh, it's great, brother. You know what, bro? I'm proud of those dudes, and it's been a long time coming. And all it took is for motherfuckers just up your game a little bit and not be like, hey, mija, I'm over here smoking a frajo with the vatos. You know what I mean? Like, you just had to up your game a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here we are. Here the guys are, man. You know what I mean? So salute to them, gentlemen.
Salute to them. I mean, not to bring in the negative from the positive, but I mean, man, did you hear what happened to Mr. Baldwin Park, you know, Lefty Gunplay in El Paso, Texas? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, bro.
Man, let me break it down for you right here. So they're rolling around in El Paso, Texas in a 2012 Chevy Malibu, right? The driver rolls a stop sign, right? They're not wearing their seatbelts. The cop pulls him over, and he's like approaching. He sees them shuffling, right? Sees them shuffling. So
yeah, body language is everything, right?
Body language. The body language.
We read it. Police read it. Go ahead.
Then the officers find cocaine on the driver. So they at least,
allegedly, right?
No. They found it's not allegedly.
Oh, okay.
These are facts according to Fox 13. Yeah, so they find cocaine on the driver, right? So that leads to the arrest of Lefty and the driver, right? They're taken to El Paso County Detention Facility, and they find 64.96 grams of meth hidden in Lefty's growing area.
Damn.
That is a substantial amount.
Well, you know, first off, it sounds like that ride had no fucks given. You know what I mean? Like you're in another state. You probably I don't know. Did they plane out over there, catch a plane, and then get or did they drive across country? Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I couldn't find anything.
But to have no fucks given in another state, like when I'm in another state, bro, I'm trying to be super good. But there was once upon a time ago when my mind was fucked up and I was off that shit that Lefty's on, and I didn't give two fucks, bro. So I got arrested in Arizona and did time in the state prison, ADC out there. Yeah. But so it's like this, man. I mean, I hear a lot of dudes always talking about protect Lefty at all costs. I heard a lot of homies protect Lefty at all costs. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Lefty has to learn to protect himself because this game is designed for him to fail. This game is designed for him to fail. Him being a semi-young, affiliated gang member from the streets, you know, and now he is in this level of success. It is everything around him is not for him. It is designed for him to fail, you know. So it's important to have the right people on the team. Now, I don't know any of these individuals, you know what I mean, and I don't really want to throw shade. But if my driver has the periques on him, and then he ain't got a seatbelt on either. Like, why the fuck we ain't got our seatbelts on?
And rolling stop signs.
And rolling stop signs, dog. Come on, they partying, bro. They having fun and they ain't giving a fuck. And sometimes I'll say this, bro. Sometimes the notoriety of success and money that you've never seen in your life, dog, can potentially put you at a feeling untouchable. And not only that, bro, you're not even sober, so you're already feeling untouchable. You're high as fuck off the meth. You know what I mean? You got money for motherfucking days. You know, you are now feeling untouchable. That puts you, that got you moving reckless.
Man, that's crazy because Lefty just posted on his Instagram that his net worth is $5 million, and he's rolling in a 2012 Chevy Malibu in Texas.
Oh, he was in a 2012 Chevy Malibu?
Yes, they were in a 2012 Chevy Malibu. So yeah, I don't know if you're saying that, but like, I mean,
that's an interesting piece of information in regards to that whole situation scenario. Why are we in a 2012? So that's not a rental car. You know, who knows? You know what, bro? I don't want to speculate. I don't want to. You know, we can tear this apart and break it down, but we really don't know the facts of the matter. Besides what is what is online, right?
And you want to hear the charges? So the charges filed against Lefty were a no seatbelt violation, possession of a controlled substance, and this one's a kicker: prohibited substance / item in a correctional facility.
Yeah, man. And then he's got a record, and then sometimes I believe the state of Texas is no tolerance. I believe there are no tolerance in regards to hardcore drugs.
Into a controlled substance, and I believe he could be facing, I believe it was up to like 20 years.
Yeah, I think I've seen that too.
In their like controlled substance tier, right?
Yeah, I think it said 2 to 22.
Yeah.
Because I think Hot Wheeler News.
Yeah, and I think a whole bunch
posted that shit, and
44.
So I saw that, and yeah, and 44 Vato too. They post all that shit. 2 pages that I follow, man. And sometimes 2 pages that I get my fucking ghetto news from. You know?
Yeah, I mean he ended up missing his Rolling Loud performance in El Paso because that.
Well, did he have a roll? Was that why he was out there?
Yeah, he was out there for Rolling Loud. Yeah, he posted his 35K bail, his combined bail of 35K.
Which is a percentage of 35K.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's, what is it, like 35?
He combined bond of 35. So yeah.
Oh, he posted 35 cash?
35K cash.
Or was that the bail amount?
That's what it says, the combined bond of 35,000 that he paid. So he paid.
Yeah, so it might be like sometimes it's a percentage. So if it's like 35K, it's 3,500. Lucky, since when do you talk about Cheeseman? It's not Cheeseman, bro. It's news.
It's news.
It's
hey, this is news,
this
man.
This is not Cheeseman,
You're
dog.
saying Cheeseman, Fox 11 is or Fox 13 in Texas is Cheeseman?
And this is Casey's show called Casey's Hot Topics.
Yeah, these are hot topics that I see thrown around, and I mean, do you think he'll beat those charges in Texas? That's crazy, man.
If they found that on him inside the correctional facility, then I don't think there's any way of beating those charges, being the fact that, you know, there's cameras all over that place, and I'm sure with a high-profile dude like Lefty Gunplay, which at this point, he's a high-profile dude, bro. He is a celebrity, bro.
Yeah,
he is a dude that potentially, if he got put into that system right there, that I mean, at least in the county jail, I would think he'd be put on a certain section. Like he wouldn't be generally thrown into fucking general population. I don't know how that works right there in regards to that system. I know California system, but even to this day, California system is changing by the week, the month, and the year. But yeah, man, all I'm gonna say is this: Mr. Lefty Gunplay, I wish you the best of luck, man. And I hope you get through that because, man, you have the road in your hands, man. And it's up to you on what you do with that, sir. You know, and I hope you choose wisely. You know what? I like one day to get another interview with Lefty, but when he is sober. You know what I mean? When he's sober. He is on a high right now. He's on a high right now. Like literally on a high. Physically, everything across the board on a high, you know? And man, you know, sometimes the demise of one man is ourselves, you know what I mean? You know, I've sabotaged myself 100 times, and it seems like he's doing a little bit of sabotaging himself. And you know, you need the right people around you. And I don't know these homies that are with him. I've seen pictures of them.
Yeah.
And so I'm not throwing absolutely no shade on none of them dudes. I'm just sharing an opinion. And if you're a part of Lefty's camp or Lefty's family, then you're like, man, we need guys that are, you know, they're gonna protect this man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're moving
exactly.
the right. So okay, you gonna be fucked up, bro? All right, cool. Fuck it. If this is how we got here, because you know what I mean, you twist it up. And you know, this is who you are and this is how we got here, then we need people that are not twisted up around him to guide him through his cloudy vision.
Or even hold something.
Yeah, bro. You take one for the team. Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
Yeah, I mean, you have the net worth of $5 million. I mean, somebody else.
Yeah,
somebody
100%.
else. You are you're the king. You're the cash cow.
Exactly. Yeah,
you're worth too much.
Thank you, brother.
Worth too much.
Even this guy
that's
knows
unfortunate.
that, man.
Yeah, worth too much. But in positive news, that Mexican OT, February 25th in his city, his mayor just dubbed February 25th that Mexican OT day. In Texas.
Good for Mexican OT.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
He got the keys to the city and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
So hey.
All Mexican OT needs is some keys to a fucking gym membership, bro. And titties in that belly is just fucking, you know, I'm just tired of seeing his titties, bro. The Mexican OT's titties, bro.
Man. I mean, you like his music, right?
I think his music is great, bro.
Yeah,
I
like
think
his
the dude
music,
is super talented. I appreciate everything about him in the sense of, you know, he's just got that country shit. You know what I mean? That's that Texas shit, man.
That country
slang. Yeah, and he's just doing his thing. Doesn't seem like he's trying to portray himself as a gangster. He's staying true to where he's from and what he knows. And honestly, he makes it look pretty fucking fly, dog.
Yeah, shout out to Bay City over there.
You know them, and then he wearing the boots, and they got the fucking 10 gallons on and shit. I think that shit's pretty hard, bro. I mean, I can't pull it off because you know that's not how we do it out this way. You know what I mean? But it's kind of cool seeing that. You know.
You never wore a cowboy hat before, huh?
Not really. But you know what's funny about the dude is the dude you see him and he's in those fucking funny sandals, bro.
Hell
like hiker sandals. Like they got the straps and shit, bro. Like that's violation, homie. But only he can get away with that, you know?
Yeah, I don't. You know, I honestly don't own besides those huaraches, I don't own a pair of sandals. I just don't like sandals.
And you know what? And no disrespect, we will stay unbiased. I promise you guys. You know what I mean? You know, fuck the dumb shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like when the homies saying this shit and we reported some of this shit, we're not happy about this. And also too, I can always stand to be corrected, you know? And I want to say one more time, guys, I am not pro deportation, man. Get the fuck out of here with that. You know, get the fuck out of here with that. This country wouldn't be what it is without fucking Mexicans, you know what I mean? Straight the fuck up, you know what I mean? So I made a comment about saying the disconnect between Chicanos and Mexican nationals, which is true, bro. But maybe I made that I made that video at the wrong time. You know what I mean? But I thought to me it was a perfect time, you know? But at the same time, we had families getting deported and stuff like that. And I'm not about that, bro. But since I made that post during that time, motherfuckers are like, fucking lucky, you're going against your people, this and that. You want motherfucking families get broken up. You want kids taken from their homes. And I feel like, homie, you dumb as fuck. Fuck, no, I don't, bro. No, I don't, bro. But see, I'm wired up a little different, dog. So sometimes I say shit at the wrong time all the time, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah. Ask anyone that's invited me to a party. Ask any of my motherfucking bosses. Ask any of my coworkers, bro.
Ask me.
Ask this guy.
The third time here.
Yeah, I say the wrong shit all the time, bro. You know what I mean? That's just who I am. A little burned out, bro. You know what I mean? But I get a kick out of it too, bro. You know what I mean? Shaking the bush, right? Go ahead, bro.
How hard can Lucky fuck it up this time?
No, sometimes I challenge myself.
Well, please don't anymore.
I won't, bro. Sorry about that. My bad, bro. I'm trying to not come unglued and stay in line, and it's been pretty good because my sobriety has been good, dog.
Yeah.
Real shit.
I mean, but yeah, it's not necessarily you're being like sober. It's like you're enjoying some.
Yeah, no, I'm not being sober, and I do, but I'm not. So this was my time. Podcasting was my time where I fucking knock a bottle out.
Yeah,
and that's not now. We try to be a little professional. That's some professional shit.
I
man.
mean,
and I think conversations could be so much better, bro, when the dude is fucking, you know,
where he's like,
yeah, for 100%, yes, sir. Hey, Claudia, what up? Hey, Claudia, Cloud9, baby, 1999. Keep it real. That's why I respect you, and that's why I love you, Claudia.
Okay, so speaking about Mexican nationals, Mexico extradited 29 high-profile cartel figures to the United States, all right? Making efforts against drug trafficking that Trump has been harboring on, right? So Mexico has really, historically, a hard time prosecuting high figure cartel members because of the politics. Yeah,
the corrupted system.
Yes, death threats, et cetera, et cetera. So, and I could note some of these ones here, and I have to read it because I don't want to get this wrong. So, some of the figures are Rafael Quintero, right, and he's a co-founder of the Guadalajara cartel, infamous in 1985 for kidnapping and murdering the DEA agent Enrique Kiki, right, Camarena.
Yeah,
right, and
Narcos, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know that story from Narcos.
Yeah, and they got him out of the jail, right, and they had him handcuffed with Quique's handcuffs, taking him to the United States.
Oh, with his handcuffs?
Yeah, with his handcuffs. Cold.
They let him know.
They got Omar Morales, right, and he's alias Z42 from the Los Zetas, right? They got Jose Mendez Vargas, right? El Chango from the leader of La Familia Michoacana, right? And they have gotten, I think that's all the other. That's like the four high value ones. There's 29 in total. But I mean, some of them are facing the death penalty because the death penalty is outlawed in Mexico. So some of them are going to be facing the death penalty here in America.
So why all of a sudden are these guys, 29 of these dudes? Is it the new administration and a deal that the president of Mexico and Donald Trump have lined up?
That's where I'm very confused with, and I don't know too much about this. I'm not an expert, but I'm like, okay, she's either bending the knee, right, showing who the real cartel is, right, America. She's scared of the tariffs, maybe, right, that are coming on March 4th. The tariffs are coming in just a couple days of all imported Mexico products, or is it also like to show something for her country that I don't see how that would even make sense. Giving America these 29 high-profile cartel members only seems like it would be a death threat to her, in my opinion.
100%. Charles Aguilar. And speaking of death threats, this isn't a death threat of us regurgitating what's been put on the news, bro. Damn, talking about cartel business. Sheesh. No, bro. No, this is news. It's what's on the news, bro. Talking about cartel business would be us a part of the cartel and us telling you the business that's going on right now. That's talking about cartel business.
And how do you think I would know all this information? How do you think I would know this?
Don't mind that guy, bro. That dude don't even watch the news, man. He don't even know what the weather is outside, dog.
This is what's going on. So yeah, I don't know.
But I had to address that, bro, because you know what I mean. It's just like dumb as fuck,
I know we've
bro.
always talked about it, but we're talking about what's on the news, right? Is it strategic timing? Is it because Trump's pressing on the president to stop immigration and illegal drug trafficking, right? Is it?
Who knows what it is, but we can both agree to this. The president of Mexico, bro, sheesh. I wouldn't even step outside if I was her. She's like, hey, go get me a gallon of milk.
That's what I'm saying. That seems so dangerous for her to give over 29 of them to
29, bro.
That will face the death penalty, or some will face the death penalty.
You know what we do, bro? And check it out, bro. We understand that the cartel's reach is fucking far, and there's plenty of it, you know what I mean? And the last thing we want to be doing is bad-mouthing anything of that level of organization, right? But we will share the news, and we're just like, damn, why did she do this, right?
Yeah, our question is mostly with the president.
Yeah, and so, man, so what I wanted to say is time will tell the story in regards to how that plays out, man, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, time will tell how that plays out.
It's really hard to say because even I was like trying to figure out. I was like, man.
He said Mexico isn't scared. Jose Fernandez says Mexico isn't scared of anything, homie. Okay, I don't know, bro. I don't live in Mexico, but I'll tell you like this: I'll be scared to go to Mexico. You know what I me?
Yeah, it seems like I don't know.
Even though I'm gonna be out there soon, we're gonna be out there soon with some big dogs out there. You know what I mean? I'll just say that, and we're actually gonna be able to vlog out there too.
Yeah.
On something we're gonna do. We'll keep you guys in the loop with
That's
that, man.
That's gonna be sick.
But me and Casey right now are getting our passports in line because we will be out We'll be out there in the trenches, dog, on some shit. You know what I mean? You know, pray for me, homie.
I think I'm roll it. I'm gonna pretend like I'm blind out there or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wear some old clothes.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, don't go there with fucking, you know what I mean, with a brand new fucking, Shockaware fucking flannel. No, we good.
Hey, shout out to Shockaware. Use code hoodstocks15.
Yes, sir. This is a new flannel drop, shockaware.com. You know what I mean? Hey, this flannel is fucking thick as shit. It's beautiful, feels good, and I like it that it's got the pockets right here, dog.
That's hard.
Pockets are hard, dog. And so it's kind of like a flannel jacket type of thing. You better check in, Lucky. I'll check it. Oh, 100%. But check it out, my boy. Check it out. Let me just tell you guys this shit right now. When it comes to, if you're going to another city, another section, we'll just say a territory that you are not familiar with or you have no upbringing in, you know what I mean? Bro, I check in every time, bro. Straight up. It's showing respect. I am not above that. Mexico and America have an agreement that's none of the prosecutors will be euthanized on U.S. soil.
Okay.
Lucky just watched American Me. Love you guys, man. I love you guys. Did anyone tell you guys that it was my birthday fucking last Tuesday? 48 years old, dog. Tap the fuck in, dog.
48 years young, bro.
Anyways, let's go. What else we got?
All right. Do you see what happened in about the scandal in Huntington Park with missing funds? Did you hear anything about that?
I heard about that.
This is kind of sad, honestly. So a massive raid in Huntington Park happened, right, for their city workers, right? Or I guess the high-end city workers, right? Hold on, let me take this out real quick. I tried to eat a damn Jolly Rancher because it looks so good, but
Should have just spit it in my mouth.
No. So Huntington Park, right? Some of the higher-ups in the city, right, are facing a corruption scandal, right? $14 million that was allotted to them to build a water park, right?
Dirty dogs.
In the city has allegedly gone missing, right? According to the DA.
Yeah.
All right. So they raided City Hall and officials' homes, right? So I got to get this correct. So they raided the mayor, Carita Macias's home, council member Eddie Martinez's home, city manager Ricardo Reyes's home.
It sounds like you're naming a bunch of Mexican names.
Yes, and I mean this ties in a little bit more, but
that's why it never works when Mexicans got all the positions of power, bro. You see what happened in Mexico, bro? You in Huntington Park, homie, it's a bunch of Mexicans, bro. And I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying, man, the way we made, bro, hey, we gonna cut a corner. We gonna
can't
put it
give
in
us
the pocket.
any districts.
What
happens,
bro? If I'm in a position like that, I'm shaving a little off the top, bro. You know what I mean? Because first off, they ain't paying us shit, so now we got to figure out how to make a little money on the side.
Man, dude, but that seems like such an obvious one to not do, allegedly. Allegedly, because
exactly.
No one's been charged, right? They even got former officials and construction companies, right? They seized public records, financial documents, computers, phones, all of that. They seized all of that, but no one was arrested because this is an ongoing investigation.
Yeah.
But what people are saying was, you know, there's an old video servicing of RG Eden, Alex, and Amarado, right?
Yeah.
When he was at a city council meeting, he was telling them off that they're corrupt and that they're treating street vendors badly because they're not giving them the proper permits. They're not even allowing them to get permits, and they're just seizing their stuff without even giving them the path to get the permits, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying how they're all corrupt and
well, it's like this. It's politics, right?
Yeah,
it's politics, right?
It is politics.
And I think politics are all corrupt. Politics are all corrupt. There's all corruption. You know? There's all corruption in politics.
Yeah.
Every single day there's corruption in politics. It doesn't matter if it's left, right, middle, tranny. You know what I mean? Bro, there is, bro. No.
You're talking about the West Hollywood district.
Yes, sir. Bro, politics is corrupt across the board. From here to there, bro. To the streets.
And that's what Alex said too. Like he was like saying this district, which is in the Huntington Park district, I don't recall the number, is the highest population in the United States of Mexicans in that Huntington Park district.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it just shows like, hey, what's going on with the leadership over there? Did Alex call it?
You know what? Yeah. Well, bro, check it out. Alex, yes. I mean, there's corruption everywhere, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just don't know. Like all these kids were waiting for a water park for years,
And instead they just fucking got a water hose and
they just put slip and slides everywhere. It hasn't been touched in years. It's just a vacant lot. No construction has even been done.
you know what? It's sad, bro. Because if anybody can use a water park, it's Huntington Park.
Seriously.
Because you know them babies, those kids, those mamas. You know what I mean?
The hot Cheeto fingers, those Aidens over there.
And yeah, and I think Huntington Park has the highest rate of females giving birth. Yes, because they just the females in Highland Park, they can't stop getting pregnant, bro. You know what I mean?
Park,
So they're Huntington Park.
Yeah. So you're telling me it's just ran with silver tooth kids everywhere?
Well, I think Huntington Park in the water lines, there's methamphetamine in the water lines.
Allegedly.
And so these females, and then methamphetamine makes motherfuckers freaky, dog. You know what I mean? So they can't stop fucking in Huntington Park. And so they said, well, they can't stop fucking, so we gotta fucking make them a water park, right? And so then the people that were supposed to make them a water park, bro, they drinking the water too, bro. I mean, and obviously I'm drinking the water too, you know? Because I'm talking some shit right now and I'm just fucking around, bro.
Jesus Christ. Where did that money go, guys? I mean, just give us an answer. Where'd it go? Where is it?
We'll go to the dude's garage, and if you see a boat in that bitch,
Allegedly.
there goes a piece of it right there, bro.
Yeah, and that's all brought to you by the LA Public Press, right? So don't come at us, all right, guys?
And I want to say shout out to, what do you guys think about, no, we're not going to comment on that. I want to shout out to Huntington Park and disregard all my horrible jokes. There's not, they don't have the most, what did I say?
They don't have the most
birth rate,
the highest birth rate of Mexican Aiden silver tooth hot Cheeto licking kids.
Taki smelling,
Altima driving,
Jumex drooling. Let's go.
Oh my God, Husky wearing. They don't have any of those over there. There's none. They're all nice, you know, fit, fabulous children.
Bro, you sound like you're a little bit of racist, bro. You know what I mean?
Me?
Are you racist against fat Mexicans,
I was
bro?
one of those kids. I told you I had silver teeth, dude.
Okay.
Dude, you know what's on my nightstand right now is a bag of Takis.
Okay.
That's
how
me.
how do you feel? So check it out. I want to say this, bro. I don't know where it was at, but she was I think she was feeling herself, bro. And she walked in with her kid and she was just like, you know what I mean? You know, a little Mexicana. Very, very round, bro. You know what I mean?
Voluptuous.
But you could tell she had confidence because the way she was eating her Takis, I'm sorry, they were hot Cheetos. She ate them with confidence, like I'm still cute, but I'm hungry, and I'm gonna lick my fingers, and I'm gonna eat my shit.
Scandalous.
When you see a female like that, do you feel like, man, you fat bitch? You know what I mean? Put the bag of chips down.
No, I look at them as like, man, dude, you're a moment in time. Like, if I could take a photo and be like, man, you'll never see these in the future.
What the fuck does that mean, bro? You're a moment in time, bro. You lost me on that.
Like, yo, you're seeing something that's it's like a cultural character.
Yes.
And you just could just be like, wow, there it is.
So what do you say? She's like a fucking one of those homies figurines or something?
Essentially, yes.
This fucking guy right here.
Hey, it is what it is, man. You can't just help but laugh at ourselves at the end of the day. And,
100%.
And our culture, and that's what's fun. That
Yeah.
you could just
Absolutely, bro. I am a fat basher, bro. You know what I mean? And then my kids, it's funny now because now my kids, they call me a big back. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, big back. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell's a big back? And I had to watch YouTube and I'm like, all right, in the kids channel, they all call each other big backs. You know what I mean? And then my kids clown me about being fat, bro. Lucky get shamming. Lucky get shamming. I don't know what that means, bro. Casey used to go cruising on Pacific Avenue back in the days, bumping Chalino, baby. Shit, Chalino the shit, dog.
That's a crazy video where he got that. He's all reading it, and he's just like,
That motherfucker's a gangster, bro. You know what, bro? Check it out, dog. I don't. Obviously, I can't speak it. Obviously, I can't understand it fluently, bro. But I love listening to Chalino's music, bro. You know what I mean? Because he's just a fucking, in his voice, bro, it's just the right fucking frequency, bro.
Yeah.
And then you know the story, and he's a gangster, bro. And he's got all the subliminals, the metaphors, bro. Like, the boy's a G, dog. You know what I mean? Like, he talking about You hear and you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But he talking about something wholly different, dog. That motherfucker's a, man, long live Chalino, man.
Long live Chalino.
There's a bad motherfucker right there, dog.
Do you want to get into this, or you want to take a break?
Yeah, let's pay some bills real quick.
Let's pay some bills real quick.
Lucky brushes his teeth with prison sausage. Come on, dog.
They said, what I packed you for lunch? I told them, nothing but sausage, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, let's do this right here. Let me put this right here. These buttons are a little different because
no, three. Yeah, three.
Casey said, there we go right there, guys. I see my dogs right there. This is for my dogs. This is for my dogs. All right, let's pay some bills right here, baby. Bam. Let me get through right here. Yeah, Shockaware, man. Tapping with Shockaware. This is one of their new flannels right here. And it's pretty dope, dog. It feels good. It looks good. It's green. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, it's a perfect flannel for me starting off my work week. Green. We like money, and I'm trying to get money right now to take care of my family.
And if you want to look like Debo from Friday.
Debo from Friday. Did he have the green? Who's Debo from Friday? Go Bo Bundy from Texas. Lucky get Bo Bundy from Texas. I don't know who that is, my dogs. But anyways, at least he got some teeth. Hey! Oh, rated R. Welcome to Hoodstocks stockholders. My dog rated R, man.
Paper Chaser, shout out to you. Welcome to a stockholder. It's a little bit higher. Nefarious, welcome to Neighborhood Voices, bro.
Hey, yeah, hey guys, check it out, man. This hat, bro, they don't even sell it, bro. It's just a 20th anniversary of Shockaware, so I had to go in and grab this bitch. Put my hat straight real quick. All right, let's go. Looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, quality cannabis. Hit the folks at Killakush. They specialize in bringing you the best quality available from OG to exotic.
They got it all, baby.
And look up Killakush's. It's Killakush Los Angeles on Instagram. Find it for me real quick, bro. Killakush Los Angeles on Instagram is where they want you to go now. And also, too.
Bro, I just saw Drip Fits right here.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys can go to Drip Fits and Whittier, man, and get all that. What we talking about?
Killakush Los Angeles, right here.
No, just tell me.
Killakush.Los Angeles.
Okay, Killakush.Los Angeles. Go follow them on Instagram, man. And also, too, pull them up in the city of Whittier at Drip Fits Apparel, and that address is 13800 Leffingwell Road, Whittier. Hey, shout out to my dog Ozempic Vince, man. I just pulled up and I met Ozempic Vince at a Starbucks today, and he gave me some goodies. I'm a little excited about taking them, but check it out. I'm gonna make it very simple. You want to get skinny? Get at Ozempic Vince. You want to get all swole? Get at Ozempic Vince. You want mind clarity? Get at Ozempic Vince. Whatever you need in the pharmaceutical world, did I say that out loud? Get at Ozempic Vince. Tell him Hoodstock sent you. Lucky, Casey sent you. And his personal phone number is, write it down, 714-269-1900. You want to get skinny. You want to get buff. You want to get this, bro. This is the plug, bro. This is the hood plug. Ozempic Vince. 714-269-1900. Calling our bakers and chefs. Upgrade your kitchen with Origin Bakery Restaurant equipment. Top quality ovens, mixers, and more at unbeatable prices. Perfect for your next culinary creation. Check it out. Visit Origin today in South Omarney or check them out online. Origin Bakery Equipment. Commercial bakery equipment, new and used. This is the homie. Give them a call. 626-579-3580. All right, we also sponsored by Prime Equity Mortgage. You guys ready to get a crib? Okay. You guys don't know if you qualify for a crib. Okay. Call Andrew for free. He will let you know if you qualify for a house. His phone number is 626-825-6565. All right. It's tax season, officially tax season. And it's time we're going to get a check and we're going to do something with that check. But if you would like to buy anything gold for yourself or your family, anything silver for yourself or your family, precious stones, whatever you need, you want the bottom lowest dollar because this is within our community, man. We ain't balling, we balling on a budget, bro. And to maximize your green dollar, get at my dog D Leo the jeweler, and his phone number is 323-899-0001. We're all sponsored by Rottweiler Mafia, the best Rottweiler breeder in the United States. You want a pup? You can get that tax money and get yourself a pup. I got one. Her name is Tiny. Why? Because she ain't going to be tiny when she gets big. You get it? We know how you do it. Anyways, place an order today at 424-666 9929. We're also sponsored by Doug Sherrod. He's our criminal defense attorney. KingKongLawyer.com. We are back with Casey's.
Can you put the camera on me real quick? I gotta tell them about the membership program real fast.
Yeah, let me do it. Hold on.
Number 2.
Go.
Okay, so memberships. We'll start doing posts starting on Monday, guys. We dropped it on Thursday, so we'll get the post. We're getting it all dialed in for you guys, and everything will start going up on Monday. All right, everybody. So just hang tight for us, please.
Oh, we're good? That's it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Oh yeah, dude, I just got an order for one of my onesies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, that's
Tell
how I
them
knew
about that.
thing.
How people can holler at you about that.
All right, guys. So I just decided to do something fun, and I started an Etsy shop that's called Soft Little Co. right on Etsy, and I make like mocks of fast food restaurants, but for onesie designs for little babies. They're pretty funny. I got like nap way. I got like little sleepers. I got I'm loving nap time. I got in and out of naps. And what is the last? Oh, and I got food that's based off the Hooters one, which is pretty funny. So you could go check that out, you know. And that's what it is. And if you like me, you like my hats, dude. BreroLosAngeles.com. I got t-shirts, I got sweaters, I got hats.
There you go, bro.
Let's go.
We got to start putting all your links in the description, dog. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
And so it'll be at the end of the show, Casey's links to get his onesies, his baby onesies, and his Brero hats and apparel, which is his brand. He does it by hand, home East LA made. The links will be there.
Hell yeah, dude. So we talked on the phone yesterday, and you're like, did you see what the fuck just happened? And you watched the 42-minute video of Trump and President Zelensky, right? And their heated debate about Ukraine and what the United States really wants to happen out of Ukraine. How did you feel about that? You want me to give a little background, or do you want to?
I think you should give the guys a little background if they didn't watch it.
Okay, guys, let me give you guys a little background, all right? So Trump and President Zelensky, right, the dude that's been on the United States' welfare system for a couple years now with
$350 billion.
$350 billion
dollars that the last administration gave him.
Yeah, that they've given him, right? So Trump decided he wanted to do a deal with Zelensky for Ukraine, right? And let me say exactly what this is, but the U.S. sought 50% stake in Ukraine's rare earth mineral revenues, aiming to recoup part of the estimated $174 billion in U.S. aid provided since 2022, all right? So the establishment is a joint mineral fund where Ukraine would contribute 50% of its government's extracted minerals, with the revenues used by the U.S. for further investments in the country, right? So that's what Zelensky was going to Trump to talk about. He was going to sign that deal, right? And they were in the meeting when things got a little sour, right? Zelensky was very, I guess, scared or not trusting in what Trump proposed, that a ceasefire with Russia should occur, right? Because Zelensky brought up the Russia taking of Crimea and his distrust in Vladimir Putin's ability to do what he wants, right? And not necessarily go with the agreement and go the other way, okay? So things got a little crazy, and Trump was telling Zelensky that he's gambling with World War III, right? And Zelensky was like, well, I would need proof that United States will back us up if Vladimir Putin were to ever invade Ukraine again.
Yeah, he wants security, like, as he should want security.
Yeah.
So check it out. If you voted for Donald Trump, or if you voted for Kamala Harris, if you voted for any president that now is the sitting president for the United States, you got to hold the dude accountable. All right, you got to hold him accountable. So let's break down. I like to break it down a little bit of who Donald Trump is. He's a dude that was trying to be basically being persecuted before. If he would have not won this election, he'd potentially be looking to sit in prison.
Yeah, he'd
be in prison. They're trying to. So President Trump came in with vengeance, and he got a hit list. And President Trump is like some of us, bro. Petty as fuck, right? Sometimes I'm petty 1,000 sometimes, bro. My girl says I hold grudges, even though I feel like I don't, but probably I do, dog. I don't forget about shit. Check it out. If you got friends, don't you keep score? If there's people around you, don't you keep score? When the shit was stacked up against you, where the fuck were you at? So this is Trump initially. Initially, he wants to do the right thing, but he knows Zelensky campaigned against him.
Yeah.
Zelensky campaigned against him, bro.
That's true.
He got on the campaign trail with fucking Biden and Kamala Harris endorsing them.
Yeah.
Now
that's true.
Trump don't forget about shit because he's petty like us, right? You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's like us at all, but the petty trait, right? Or like myself. Like Casey. You petty, Casey?
No, not really.
Well, shout out to you, bro. And so he don't forget things. And then let's keep in mind, he's pissed that dude got $350 billion from the United States. So you would think the dude would come in with a whole lot more respect. Now let's talk about them having the initial sit down live on TV. A lot of times, bro, this is behind doors.
Man, that's so crazy to see. It really is.
That was awesome, bro.
It was.
I loved it. It was great TV. If you guys get a chance, if you guys get a chance, go watch it, bro. So the dude, they know there's a deal. They know there's a deal coming. You know what I mean? And you know, other people in the background, Ukraine, United States. All right, cool. It's a raw earth minerals deal that creates U.S. They would create revenue for the United States,
yes,
right?
Of course.
But it has to be a three-way deal now. You know what I mean? And let's keep in mind, Putin is Trump's fucking homie. Like they were at the strip club back in the day. You know what I mean? Drinking vodka and fucking prostitutes, bro. So Trump,
allegedly,
Trump is a man's man that that he aligns. He aligns with these crazy dudes. You know, and so Ukraine is a small fry. You know what I mean? Do we promote the democracy and all this stuff and keep on giving this money that potentially starts a war with Russia, and Russia is aligned with China? You know what I mean? Like, bro, like it doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean? Honestly, I know I'm rambling, bro. I know I'm rambling. You know what I mean?
But the U.S. still has an obligation because they signed initially that Ukraine has to give up their nukes and the United States will back them 100% always.
That was in the last administration.
No, that was early. I think that's like 2008 or something.
But they weren't a part of NATO, bro.
No, I know, essentially. But they originally had that agreement with Ukraine had to give up their nukes in the United States. They don't want to join NATO because that was a Russia deal with the United States had with Russia. But they would provide protection for them. So there's both sides right now because it's really tough because, okay, what securities is the U.S. going to provide, which Trump hasn't talked about?
Well, check it out. And so Rick Rubio, what is it, Rick Rubio?
Possibly.
Something Rubio, right? Check it out, guys. Don't get your news from me and don't take me forever. This is just me on the fly talking about this. Zelensky was dropping threats in the Oval Office. Yeah, he was saying if you didn't have a big ocean, you know what I mean, or one day.
Yes, that was crazy.
Like, bro, you dumb motherfucker, bro. Like we are ace deuce, homie. You know what I mean? And Trump was 100%. Like, bro, you ain't got the cards. Calm your ass down. And also too, check it out. He's bashing Russia. We all know what it is. We know Putin's a fucking asshole. We know that we can barely trust a dude. But being the fact Trump is confident that he has a relationship with them, that he can make this deal happen, the last thing Trump wants to do is to be sitting with this little man talking shit about Putin, the dude that he's got to make the deal with.
And also, Trump really also said, knowing that your people are dying every day and you're losing this war, how are you, kind of being arrogant about this?
It seems like sometimes there's some countries, and it's probably Ukrainian pride, bro, that they're like, we're going to fucking die on our shield before we give up our land. But at this point, if there's U.S. interest and we have a deal, and this is me, bro, bro, I am not even a coffee pot politician, bro. I'm the dumpster politician. So take this with a grain.
We're dumpster politicians right here.
Take this with a grain of salt, bro. But this is the way my brain calculates little things like this, you know? The dude, I kind of lost my thought process, but what did you ask right now?
No, you were saying the dude has pride, or he has
like they
Ukrainian
could potentially want to go out on their shield. So he keeps on talking about the atrocities. They're like, hey, he's saying, hey, I'm the victim, man. I'm the victim. But hey, bro, you're a small fry, homie.
Yeah.
You know, you're a small fry in this combo. And Putin is the Big Mac. You know? Like, are we gonna, and Putin is aligning with China, bro. And those are, and bro, Trump has been the only dude that's be able to have a relationship with them dudes. And those are the main dudes we gotta worry about. I believe
what is
Trump is aligning us with the most superior countries in the world. You know what I mean? Now, if you live in these countries, you're good, bro. It's all gravy. But if you're part of one of the weak links, aka smaller countries, bro, then you're gonna suffer the consequences, bro. And that's homie. If we go to bat for every little corner thing, bro, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we are too. I mean, Taiwan is a small fry in the China's giant, industry. So what do you think, like, just even me seeing this is really like, what is Zelensky, like, what is his plan that he's like, why is he like harrowing stiff? If it's just security, that makes sense, but like, why would he want these like more soldiers to die knowing he's losing? I get it. He doesn't. The deal is gonna be that Russia's gonna take the land that it occupies, that they took from Ukraine right now.
I want to say this. They said that it was Donald Trump and J.D. Vance setting them up. I don't believe they were setting them up, but they already like, man, fuck this dude, but we're gonna do what's right. And this is a good business move for the U.S. We can, bam, talk to Putin. You know what I mean? We just need you to sign this right here. But they don't fuck with the dude, bro. They don't fuck with him, bro. Why? Because he campaigned against them. Why? Because he's already gotten $350 billion from the U.S. You know what I mean?
He's still losing.
And he's basically still losing. So Donald Trump and J.D. Vance is like, hey, bro, calm your little motherfucking ass down, dog. Like, if it wasn't for us, you'd be done with right now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, and so
this dude got pumped up by the last administration, and and all Kamala Harris and Biden would do is like, yes, you know what I mean? And then what's his name would pound his chest, and, Putin this and you will not, blah blah blah. But there was no action behind the words. You know what I mean? Now there's action behind shit, if you like it or not. There's action behind Trump's words, and he's honestly not playing. And so if you're a small player in the game, sometimes you got to just take it on the chin. You know what I mean? You've already got him $350 billion, bro. Chill the fuck out and save your fucking people, man. Straight up. Save your people. And if the U.S. is getting revenue from your land and now they are a part of that deal, then that comes with security, bro, because U.S. don't want nobody fucking with their money. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that gives you a certain level of security already with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really like, does Trump just step away now and Europe has to handle it 100%?
Oh, so Europe is pissed now. I hear Europe countries said that they might be pivoting from the U.S. just because how President Trump treated Zelensky in the time of need. And that's something that I listened on a news. In the time of need, bro, you got him $350 billion. You wouldn't be alive. Like, the U.S. has been there for you in the time of need, and now Trump is like, nah, bro, you ain't getting no more of this.
But it's in the time of need, but it's like, okay, he was gonna sign this deal and the war would be over. Yeah, I don't know it was gonna be finished if you didn't see the clown show that just went on.
Yeah.
So that's what's like. I mean, this is obviously the media spinning it against them, but it's like, hey, Trump said we want the peace, and you guys.
He gave him love, bro. I'll tell you this in the beginning, and you know what, bro, I'm not. Check it out. We're going to hold the dude accountable, straight up, And the deportations, I'm not with, bro. I don't like a lot of the shit that's happening right now, but it is what it is, and it's like that in every single administration. There's things you like, and there's things you're not going to love at all. But anyways, he gave the dude a lot of love. He said, man, Ukrainians fought like big dogs. Yes. You guys have been good, man. I'm proud of you guys, this, that. He really tried to show the dude love. But the dude kept on posturing. He kept on, since there was live cameras, he wanted to put out there what we already know. Putin's a fucking asshole.
And talk about older administration.
Yeah, no, he wanted to say, hey, Putin's this, Putin's that. Like, yes, we know that, but Trump has a relationship and he's trying to make this deal. This is all information that we know, bro. We know you feel like that, but check it out, my dog. You a little dude in this game, and if it wasn't for us, you'd probably be done with. You feel me? So now we just need you to cooperate, and we're gonna try to get this together for you right here. But now it's kind of like now you're cut off from the U.S. Now you're fucking still at war. I mean, man, I wonder how Ukrainians feel about that. Because sometimes you just gotta, bro. There's been times in my workforce, stuff like that, where I just gotta shut the fuck up. I gotta take it on the chin, bro. In life, there's times where you just gotta be like, you know what? I got to shut the fuck up. But I believe the past administration has been in Zelensky's ear so much of fuck Trump, this, that, the other. You know what I mean? Because he
even coached him on a plan, maybe.
Who knows, bro? Who knows what it is? You know, and I'm not totally against Zelensky. I felt kind of sorry for him, bro, because I'm like, damn, I feel the dude's pain. But that everything you're talking about, bro, is all relevant right now because Trump really, like, he cares, but he don't give a fuck about it. And I felt bad for Zelensky at a couple times because I seen him. I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. In my head, I'm listening. I'm like, bro, you need to chill, dog, chill. If I was a part of his administration, I'll send him a little text like, homie, calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? And he should have chilled and just seen what really, like, all right, cool. Get out that fucking, unprecedented live meeting, and then work it out after that, bro. Work it out after that. You know, like, dog, don't make President Trump and J.D. Vance, bro, look like idiots, bro, on the shit, even though sometimes they can do that themselves, right? As politicians, all politicians can make themselves look like idiots, bro. Bro, just play the game, homie. Play the game until you get into that fucking room and there's actually contracts, and then say your shit. But saying Putin's this, well, we all know that already. That's already information that we know. And Trump can't be like, yeah, fuck Putin, because he's got to go around and
stop this war.
He's got to work the deal, bro. So he can't be a sympathizer with you right now. You know, I don't know, bro. It's a tough situation. I say.
And I want to touch on something that you said on there, like Ukrainians listening to that exchange. Trump and JD Vance came with like pure logic, right? And for Trump to say like, we want your people to stop dying, and you in Ukraine being right next to people that you know are dying would be like, yo, what the fuck's going on? Like, stop it. Let's stop it. Let's, like, why aren't you signing it? Let's do this. Let's move forward with it. It's just really, like, heartbreaking, really. That's how I kind of was like, yo, the people in Ukraine, and I just saw recently in the news that the Ukrainians, like, the government's having an emergency meeting because
there's probably two sides. There's a side, I would say, right? It's always like this. There's always two sides. Yeah. There's going to be a side that said, fuck yeah, Zelensky, you held your ground. You held your ground. But holding your ground will get you killed, homie. Holding your ground, bro, I mean, man, it's suicidal at times, you know what I mean? You know, you're playing with fire, right? And so they're going to be happy, you know, but then there's another side, you know what I mean? Just like, bro.
Yeah, it's not his, I mean, it's his people, but it's not his family members that are dying right there. I mean, it's a sticky situation, and it seems to us like off of that, it seems like an easy deal for them.
You know what sucks, bro? Is that made great TV. That made great TV, and that's why it sucks, bro. Because
at the price
of people's lives that are dying, Ukrainians, man. And shout out to you. And there's Russians too that are dying too, bro. There is innocent soldiers on both sides that are just following their orders, right? Let's be real about it. They're young fucking dudes. You know, there's people's sons, people's daughters that are dying because of these fucking assholes. You know, bro, to think about in 2024 that there's actually still fucking like people dying in wars, you know what I mean? Like, you would think that we'd come to a point of so much information and being intellectual and learning from the past that we could figure out another way, bro, than, you know, but hey, it's the way of the world, man.
Man, it's
blood
so sad.
Stains everything. Blood stains the entire history of everything, bro. And blood spills. The only way for us, you know, blood has to spill.
To learn or something, yeah. Man, so we'll see how this goes, man. This happened yesterday. And it definitely has the world on their toes. It has Europe on their toes because they're like, if U.S. backs out, this is 100% our problem.
Yeah. So, and he kept on, you know, Zelensky kept on giving props to Europe. And then he was saying that Europe was doing as much as the U.S. And it's like, all right, well, that, you know, Trump didn't take he didn't take a liking to that. And when Trump is saying no one has done as much as the U.S. You know, but Zelensky, you know, he's like a scrappy dude, you know, and let's keep in mind, you know, he's in the middle of the forefront of this war, being the president of that country, right? Like, everything falls on him. And so he's like, his back is against the wall. And so sometimes when you're back against the wall, man, you just like, you flinchy, you know what I mean? You snap back, you know, but damn, bro, that fool really needed some Killakushcali before he walked in there. He should have hit that shit and be just like, all right, I already know this dude Trump, you know what I mean? I know this dude. Like, you just got to make Trump feel like the man, you know what I mean? Because he kind of is the man right now, especially in this position, you know? Don't fucking like talk your shit and talk about you lucky that ocean is there, and maybe if, you know, one day you might feel it, like, homie, now you threaten us right now?
Yeah, that's crazy.
When we giving you all this fucking money, now you're gonna say some dumb shit like that? Like, I wish I would have been a part of that administration of just, whenever they needed somebody backhanded, you know what I mean? All right, smack this dude, like, you dumb motherfucker. Even if he's right, it's the wrong time to say that, bro. Wrong time to say that.
Yeah.
Even if he's right, even if Zelensky's right, he's wrong at this time of need. Because if it was Kamala Harris and Biden, they'd have been just like this, like fucking bobbleheads.
How much more you need?
Yeah, how much more you need? We got you 100% democracy.
But there's no solution to the problem. As you saw, Biden and Kamala Harris never provided solutions, only gave aid.
Just giving money. So we taxpayers of the United States have been fighting that war.
Yeah, and all Europeans in the EU have also been paying to that war. So I would assume those countries in Europe and us would like a solution.
You know, brother, I wish they would, I wish the dude would have just been smart and took his feelings and everything he felt, make this president look good live on TV, bro.
Yeah.
And he's complimenting you too, so he's kind of like, President Trump don't like the dude, right? You know, but he's doing what he's got to do to bring peace. Like he said, he wants to be known as the president that didn't create war, he created peace. Now, he's a business dude. Come on now. You know, if you want anyone, you don't got to like Trump, but check it out. If you got a deal that you want to push forward and Trump offered to say, hey, man, I think I can take that deal off your hands and I'll make it happen for you, I think a lot of us would be like, fuck yeah, President Trump, take that shit, dog. Make that happen for us. Even though we fucking like, man, fuck the orange man, this, that, and the other, right? Because he is a deal dude, bro. He's done that all his life, bro. He makes deals happen, man. And he's
doing it with all the countries.
That dude
Canada,
is Zelensky, man.
Mexico.
Even if Zelensky's right, bro, you're wrong in this. You're gonna, no matter what, you're gonna be wrong, bro. This is a dumb time to posture up. Yeah. It's a dumb time to posture up and try to be right and try to be felt. You know what I mean? And I get it. You want security, but as long as the United States has a stake in your country,
you'll have security.
You'll have security, bro. Because ain't nobody fucking with the U.S. money, bro.
Yeah, and
that's common sense.
Yeah, he got hit with a lot of common sense questions that make him look bad,
but he's scared, bro. And
I would be scared of his people if I was him.
No, he's scared because he knows Trump is homies with Putin. So I'd be scared too. So you got to look at it in both sides, dog. And you got to be like, so obviously it said this. It said Zelensky for sure don't trust Putin and Zelensky for sure don't trust Trump. And so if you don't trust the person that you're going to make a deal with, then that happens, bro.
Yeah.
That happens, 100%.
What do you think about the Epstein list being released?
I don't know what happened. I seen a bunch of people with folders, dog.
Yeah, so they released, as Trump said, he would have the Epstein files released, right? So the DOJ declassified the documents on the 27th, releasing flight log, contact list, and evidence files. And I have to redo these names so I get them right. So key names on the contact list, right, was Mick Jagger, Michael Jackson, Alec Baldwin, Naomi Campbell, and Ethel Kennedy, right? Being on a contact list doesn't mean you've done anything wrong, right? Right? It's just a contact. But raises questions, right? Flight logs, right? This is one where everybody wanted to know was the flight logs, right?
Who was going there?
Who was going, yeah. Who was on that plane, the Lolita Express? Who was going on there? So the flight logs confirm these passengers, right? Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew, Naomi Campbell, right? There's another flight log list, or this is the Lolita Express list, right? And I believe it's called the Masseuse list, right? Where it has 254 names, but all the names were fully redacted. You can't read any of the names. They're all wiped, right? So the public's kind of like, yo, you guys really haven't given us anything new other than what we've already known.
Yeah. And so that's gonna stain this administration, and it's a kick in the shin, you know what I mean? And but after a bunch of kicks in the shin, you ain't gonna be able to walk. And I say that to say this. So Trump going into administration said, I'm gonna give you this, that, and the other. Yeah, I mean, so the next is supposed to be the JF Kennedy.
Yeah, those files.
Those files. And so if these things, if they're acting like they're giving us something that is amounting to nothing, then bro, you're gonna lose support. And
Yep. And General Bondi gave she was quick to tell the FBI, you know, like, well, yo, what's up with this? Like, why is all this redacted, et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's tough to say. It's definitely, I mean, they don't want you to know stuff for a reason, right? Essentially. I mean, let's be honest. Ghislaine Maxwell got charged for 20 years for trafficking, but we don't know who she ever trafficked.
Yeah.
Because they never released it.
Yeah, so they still ain't really shit.
It tells you, it allows you to maybe beg the question, right? Is the U.S. involved? Who's involved? Allies?
Is this
how deep is it?
Yeah, is this administration involved?
yeah. You know, like, how deep is the U.S. government knowing about this, et cetera, or assets of who? But unfortunately, we didn't get much. So hopefully with the JFK files, you know, when those come out, and the MLK Jr. files, hopefully they give us, you know, the stuff that everybody's been asking.
Hey, you know what, First Lobster? Fuck you, dog. My head is not that big. Is it?
Why? What was he saying?
Is my head that big for him?
I don't know. They usually say people with big heads make good interview hosts.
Let's see.
Because their head's like this large on the TV and it.
Bobblehead.
Right. We got to get that going, that merch. We got to hit a Blassie to get the lucky bobblehead going.
Sick,
See,
bro.
he could point us in the right direction. But
2X ram down clips. 2X right here, dog. Man, this shit is fly, bro. Come on, dog. You know this shit hard. The green too. The green, and then you just do the black on black all the way to the bottom.
There we go. Tap. J's on my feet. Why
was hoodstocks on that list?
Yeah, that was redacted, bro.
Hey.
Lucky was redacted. They had to get jackhammer hands on there.
I was only there for research purposes.
They said this dude masturbates how many times in his cell? They said, all right, we're gonna need him to come on this flight right here.
Come on, dog. What do you mean I ain't got no neck, bro? Boxer, Chevy's only. Come on, that's neck, homie. Stretching the fuck out that shit, dog.
All right,
Stretch my neck out.
In unfortunate Los Angeles news, you know, the original Pantry that's on Figueroa and 9th Street, that's been open since 1924, is closing tomorrow, March 2nd.
Hey, Nathan. Recessio. Lucky I never got my hoodstocks hat. Are you the one that DM'd me, bro? So you know what's funny is I was thinking about the person that DM'd me because it went to a different address, so that was your fault if you're the same person. But I'll take care of you, dog. Don't trip. Lucky's all banged out. Thank you, Frankie J. I love you too. Mwah. Wait, that was kind of gay, huh, bro?
That was.
All right, cool. 25 Zeus of Aslan. 25% tariff starts in 30 days from Mexico and Canada. That's a lot, bro. 25 tariffs.
I thought it started on March 4th, but I could be wrong. Is it April 4th where it starts? Let me see. Tariffs. Mexico tariffs start date. All right, well, let's talk about the Pantry real quick.
Yeah, the Pantry.
So it says March 4th. Well, 10%. He was saying 25% may start in 30 days, but the 10% starts March 4th, guys. So tequila's going to go up 10%, guys. Enjoy it.
That fool said, wear a turtleneck. You're like, that's not a turtleneck, that's a fucking... I hate when the... Anyways.
All right, let's get back into it.
Love you too, my dog. Buck Chevy, I'll see you, dog. I'll see you there for a lot of years with us, dog. Appreciate you, bro. I can take the heat, dog. Talk shit to me, dog. I love that shit. Go ahead. Wow.
So the original Pantry, right?
Yeah. Are you guys familiar with the original Pantry in downtown LA?
You guys get in the chat. You guys are the original Pantry was opened in 1924, was famous for open 24/7, right? It's on 9th and Figueroa, or James Wood and 9th and Figueroa Street, right? Yeah, never closed, man. It's closing March 2nd. Tomorrow, March 2nd, right?
So the pantry is how long has it been open for?
1924. 100 years.
So it's been
101 years.
101 years. So
almost.
And no, listen, guys. The Pantry in downtown LA. If you guys don't know from the city, there's a restaurant called the Pantry. It's been open since 1924, 101 years. And the crazy thing about the Pantry is it never closes. They don't even have locks on the doors, bro. It never closes. So it hasn't closed for 101 years, bro. And I'll tell you what you can get at the Pantry. You go to the Pantry downtown Lane, there's always a line, bro. Especially around breakfast time. There's always a line, and their turnover rate is great. What does Radar say? You had breakfast there before. It reminds me of Goodfellas. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, breakfast in the spot. There. The spot is just it's a diner, bro. Yeah. It's just an old school diner, and they're hustling, they're bustling. Shout out to everybody or anybody that's ever works at the Pantry. Salute you, man. You guys, did a great thing with that, carrying that history, keeping that history alive by being employed there and working there. 101 years. Yeah, it's crazy. And so the doors aren't locked. And so you go there, bro, and you get yourself a good breakfast, dog. You know what I mean? You guys like going and getting just a big fucking slab of hash browns, real crispy, the fat sausages. I know Casey loves the fat sausages, dog.
Yeah, dip them in syrup.
Yeah, and the eggs, bro. It's just, honestly, it's just an all-American breakfast in downtown LA, open for 101 years, never closed. Like, I'm telling you guys, there's no locks on the front doors.
So let me make you a correction. It was 24 for decades. It, as of recently, has hours, but...
Oh, as of recently it has hours?
Yeah, as of recently it had hours, but it was 24 for decades.
Yeah, okay.
For decades, right?
Okay.
And so who owned it was, or who recently owned it was a former mayor, Richard Riordan, and he unfortunately passed away in 2023, right?
Andrew, love to Riverside, baby. IE, stand the fuck up. Go ahead.
So he originally owned it. He passed away in 2023, so it went into his trust. And when shit goes into its trust is when things get sticky.
Because people want their money, right?
Yeah, so essentially there's labor disputes, right? The employees are backed by United here, a local 11 union, right? And they were negotiating job securities, and I guess the trust just couldn't see it with the employees, and they decided just to close it.
That's fucked up, dog. Sometimes employees just need to shut the fuck up, dog, and let history carry on, dog. But it is what it is.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, did you used to go to the Nickel Cafe?
I want to say the drunk jailbird. Lucky, I'm sorry. Let me back, bro. I will stay quiet like I do at the Teletubbies podcast. I miss you, Lucky. Let me back. My eyes hurt. Come on. Oh, I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm trying to see the picture. I think I see what the picture is. You fucking, I don't know, bro. You guys are tripping. But you're always welcome back, bro. Come on back, dog.
I mean, what's going on with all these iconic restaurants? It's closing. You remember the Nickel Cafe? Is it on Spring in downtown? That closed too last year. That was open for years. I used to go there as a kid.
I'm still pissed about the Pantry, bro.
Yeah, the Pantry. I know. I was like, fuck, can I make it there today? I may try to go there one last meal today.
Yes,
and, I may
document it. Would you document it first?
Yeah, if I end up there.
Put it up on a short or something, or video, bro.
Absolutely, bro. But they close at 5 today.
Will they be open tomorrow?
I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, maybe I can make it tomorrow.
I might go there tomorrow because. Oh, let me give a shout out. Let me give a shout out to everybody who sent me a Cash App, man, for my birthday. Let me see. Oh, cool, dog. That's cool, dog. It came out to $86. Thank you, guys. I need that money so badly right now. I need gas money, dog. So, JMM says, thanks, Lucky, for the shout out. Jorge Campos, thank you, dog. Frankie Meza, thank you, my dog. Noel C, thank you, my dog. Happy birthday, you fucking asshole. We love you guys. Casey Hickman, thank you, my boy. Mr. Garcia, thank you. You know what I mean? So I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 Cash Apps that added up to $86, and thank you so much, guys. And you know what I'm gonna do with this $86? I'm gonna give this $86 to my guest tomorrow, bro, because when I was short on money. Thank you, guys. And if you guys would like to send me another Cash App that are watching right now, that weren't watching before, it's Hoodstocks on Cash App. But I want to give my guest tomorrow at least $100 because he's out from 22 years, dog. And I will be giving him this cash live on tomorrow night's podcast. The only people that I ever pay, thank you, Rated R, appreciate you, doggy dog. The only people that I ever pay for Hoodstocks, the only guest I pay is lifers, bro. Our homies that have got off from stretches. You know, I always not pay, but give them money. You know what I mean? You know, I show them love, and it's never a part of like a negotiation before, like, hey, bro, if you come on. But I always take care of them off the rip, and they're sometimes surprised by it. You know what I mean? But thank you so much, everybody.
Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to all our hood stockholders right now, so hang tight. All right, Andrew Ramos 951, salute to you. Lomeli 011482, shout out to you. Matt C, shout out to you. Frankie, shout out to you. Make effort, not an excuse. Shout out to you. Jesse Hernandez, shout out to you, bro. Filthy Rich, shout out to you. Chem Nepo Muchueño, shout out to you. David Caballero, shout out to you. Puppet Cantu, shout out to you. Soreño Lifestyle, shout out to you, bro. Raiders 1364, shout out to you. CBZN Wino, shout out to you. Joey C, thank you for the support. Ulysses, thank you for the support. Linda Almaraz, shout out to you. Jonathan Galdamez, shout out to you, brother. Dodgers Blue, hey, let's go. The $6 meal is back at Panda Express when the Dodgers win a home game. Let's go. Chino 6LRS, shout out to you. I'll tell you right now. Sergio G, shout out to you. Lily Angel, thank you for your support. True Love Ruthie, thank you. 100, shout out to you. Canijo, shout out to you. Canijo, yeah.
Oh, that's a homie from Hawaiian Gardens, I think.
Rich off the pack, yo, shout out to you. Spread the wealth, brother. King Juice, thank you for the support. Primo, thank you for the support. Edgar Flores, thank you for the support. Lito714, thank you for the support. Rated R, thank you, Coño. And Paper Chaser, thank you for the support. I'd like to shout out all you hood stockholders. Thank you so much for supporting us.
That's huge. And so I'm excited about what Casey's got set up because I've had the membership plan for years since we started, right? But it's really like just like you guys really never really benefited from it besides just showing love and supporting the platform. And I love you guys for that right there. You know what I mean? That's huge. That's huge that people are channel members just to support the platform. I love you guys for that. I'll forever love you guys for that. But now we have incentives. And shout out to Casey, man. He gave shout outs everywhere. Let's give a shout out to Casey for getting these incentives, and now he's in charge of these incentives, and he's going to make it happen. So I'm excited for the stockholders because we're going to have lives just for the stockholders, bro. Where we're gonna fucking put our brains together and we're gonna, you know what I mean, we're gonna get some shit cracking. And then the $7 tier, but the $3 tier is important, bro, because when we do these lives, when we're gonna break off the live with our guest and then do a new live in the $3 tier where we open up the phone lines.
And the membership tiers.
And the membership tier, and they get the new phone number to call in. And even if you have the number, bro, you're not going to be able to see it because you're not a part of that $3 tier. So the $3 tier is, if you're balling on a budget, is the most important one. And I'm sorry, guys, if you can't afford it. For some, and I know how it is, but at the same time, guys, we gotta evolve, we gotta elevate, and we gotta make this make sense. You know what I mean? And this is ways to make it sense. A lot of platforms do this, and we're barely doing it. Damn near knocking 7 years.
Platforms that make probably their platform makes millions of dollars do it.
Yeah, 100%.
So people in the comments, bro, if you're mad at us, I mean, man, you're tripping.
Yeah, I'm not tripping. No, I ain't mad at us. I get it. Sometimes
up.
you're mad, but then you're just like, because you were just so spoiled for so long, and you got something for free for so long, and now you gotta give a little love back to get the love now, or to be a part of the stock.
Oh yeah, but the Panda Express thing, I posted on my Instagram right now. So last year, right, Panda Express did an exclusive plate, right? So when Dodgers won a home game, the Panda Express plate was $5 on the app.
Yeah,
$5 a pickup only, right? But you can only order it through the app. But then you could go in and order it. They changed it. So this year, my people that are at Panda Express, they sent me the email they got because they work there, and it's starting up again, but it's $6. Inflation, dude, got us.
So when the Dodgers win a game,
the Dodgers win a home game, and it goes into postseason. It goes into postseason, which last year they weren't even sure because it was new, and it went into postseason. So we're like, yeah, we're eating Panda Express, so the Dodgers were winning, you know.
And so it's a $6 plate now.
So it's a $6 plate that is originally $11. So it's the two sides and 2 entree plate.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, it's amazing. I would eat it 3 times a week because the Dodgers would win that many home games. I was living off Panda, and you guys who follow me on IG, you would see it because I'll post it every day, and I'd post the code. I'm like, why are you guys sleeping? You guys are sleeping on this. But yeah. Shout out to Dodgers feeding LA. Thank you guys, and let's get another dub.
Absolutely. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to Casey's Hot Topics. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Anything else you want to say?
Hey, have a safe weekend.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. We go.